Who's been in Machine Gun Kelly's bed over the years? First up, Amber Rose, 2015, a quick-burning fling. Paparazzi shots, red carpet moments, headlines everywhere. MGK later said it was natural, short, hot, intense, and over almost as fast. Next, Halsey, 2017, sparks on studio sessions and trips. MGK admitted they were intimate. She stayed private, leaving fans guessing, like a track recorded but never released. Moody, fleeting, unforgettable. Then, Emma Cannon. Long before fame and tattoos, MGK met Emma in Cleveland. They had his first daughter, Casey. No red carpets, no viral posts, just a grounded, real connection that shaped him. He calls her the best mom I've seen firsthand. And of course, Megan Fox, 2020, sparks on a movie set. Blood rituals, twin flame declarations, headline-making chaos, engagement, breakups, reconciliations, co-parenting a daughter, wild, magnetic, still going strong. MGK's romances are messy and unforgettable. Which of these relationships surprised you most? Rumor has it, every year on her birthday, she spends $10 million on the streets of Los Angeles, helping 100 heartbroken souls start fresh, no strings attached. In the U.S., she's known as Hollywood's quiet healer. That's right, she's Jennifer Aniston, the woman who turned heartbreak into an empire. Drop a happy birthday, Jen, in the comments. Who knows? She might just send you peace and a check. Jennifer doesn't just buy homes, she restores energy. A $9 million Zen estate in Bel Air, a $6 million cliffside retreat in Malibu, a $4 million stone villa in Tuscany for writing and wine. Her wardrobe? Effortless power. A $1.2 million minimalist couture archive, a $300,000 cashmere trench, and earrings carved from meteorite fragments. Her wellness lab? Private, a $25 million facility in Topanga Canyon. Sound baths, cold plunges, no influencers allowed. She doesn't drive, she floats. A $280,000 electric Range Rover, a $250,000 vintage Porsche in champagne gold, and a Vespa she only rides at sunrise. Jennifer earns $28 a second. By the time you finish reading this, she's already made $1,120. 6 actors who asked for a raise and were fired. First, Terrence Howard. He was War Machine in Iron Man, asked for more money in the sequel. Marvel said no, replaced him with Don Cheadle. Fans barely got an explanation. Second, Suzanne Summers, star of Three's Company. She pushed for equal pay with John Ritter. Producers cut her screen time, then fired her. The show carried on, but never the same. Third, Isaiah Washington on Grey's Anatomy. He was central to the drama. After clashes and asking for better pay, he was dropped. His exit came with controversy and headlines. Fourth, McLean Stevenson played Colonel Blake on MASH, asked for more money and bigger storylines. Writers killed off his character in a shocking plane crash. TV history was made, but his career slowed. Fifth, Nicolette Sheridan. She lit up Desperate Housewives. After demanding a raise and complaining about treatment, she was written out. Her fiery character vanished without warning. Sixth, Shannon Doherty, known for Beverly Hills, 90210 and Charmed. She asked for higher pay plus clashed with producers. Fired twice in her career, her exits made as much noise as her roles. Which story shocked you most? Why does 42-year-old Elizabeth Moss look like 2 different people since filming The Handmaid's Tale? Few realize her body and mind went through 3 dramatic shifts. As the final season approaches, her transformation is hard to miss. Fans see the change, but the reasons lie in the sacrifices she made. First, to capture Offred's emotional collapse, Elizabeth lost weight rapidly. Strict diets, endless night shoots, and physical stress reshaped her look. After Wrap, she struggled to regain balance. Second, her role as both star and producer doubled the pressure. Between rewrites, budget meetings, and acting, she barely rested. The toll showed. Dark circles, thinner frame, sharper features. Third, years of inhabiting a dystopian world left mental scars. Living in character 6 seasons meant carrying trauma even off set. She admitted in interviews it sometimes blurred into her real life. Wishing Elizabeth peace beyond the screen, he is one of the most respected divorces in Hollywood. He told her, "You deserve better," and offered her a generous share of his fortune. Tom Cruise, the face of Top Gun and Mission Impossible, ruled the box office for decades, but his love life made just as many headlines. He married Mimi Rogers in 1987. It ended quietly in 3 years, no major drama. Then Nicole Kidman. They adopted 2 kids and looked unshakable, always side by side at premieres. But by 2001, they split. Tom stayed silent. Nicole moved forward with her career and family. Later came Katie Holmes. They married in 2006 with a fairy tale wedding in Italy. For years, they were a Hollywood dream couple. But in 2012, Katie filed for divorce. Tom never lashed out. No ugly fights, just care and steady support for his daughter Suri. Even today, he focuses on movies, stunts, and being a father. For him, silence became his strongest answer. Do you think his quiet way is strength or weakness? What's going on with the celebrities who spoke out against Trump? First, Robert De Niro. He called Trump dangerous on live TV. Since then, hecklers follow him at premieres, but he never softened his words. Now his speeches sound more like warnings. Second, Taylor Swift. She once stayed quiet. In 2018, she blasted Trump's policies. The move sparked boycotts, but boosted her voice with young voters. Her stance is now part of her brand. Third, Mark Ruffalo. He called Trump a threat to democracy, joined marches, streamed protests. It cost him big-budget roles, but activism became his identity. Fourth, Cher. She tweeted nonstop, anti-Trump, anti-GOP. Sharp, viral, often mocked. But she insisted silence wasn't an option. Fifth, Jim Carrey. He dropped comedies for political art. His Trump caricatures went viral, controversial yet praised. Now less about laughs, more about protest. Different stars, one pattern. Speaking out, how many men once brought the young Kendall Jenner to the hotel? Let's take a look back at her romances. First, Julian Brooks. Her high school crush brought innocent and sweet beginnings. Teen drama and college life pulled them apart. She moved forward. He quietly disappeared. Second, Harry Styles. The pop star romance lit up red carpets and magazine spreads. Playful interviews and flirty moments made headlines. Yet constant attention and public pressure dimmed the spark. Third, Ben Simmons. The NBA player and Kendall shared chemistry both on and off the court. Travel, training, and media scrutiny strained the relationship. By 2020, it quietly ended. Fourth, Devin Booker. Steady and low-key, they enjoyed private trips and intimate moments. Her craving for privacy clashed with his public persona, leading to an amicable split. Now, someone completely off the radar. No cameras, no fame. Friends say he's humble, caring, and truly present. Wishing Kendall peace and happiness in this new chapter. What do you think about her journey? Why does Paris Jackson look so different from her father, Michael Jackson? Paris draws attention with her pale skin, blue-green eyes, and soft blonde highlights. Some people assume she's entirely white, but Paris proudly identifies as black, embracing the culture and values her father taught her. Michael Jackson was African-American, born into a large black family. Vitiligo affected his skin, but his heritage remained unchanged. Paris's mother, Debbie Rowe, is white, and naturally, Paris inherited more of her mother's features. Mixed-race children can look strikingly different from either parent, yet appearance doesn't define identity. Paris may not look like Michael, but she carries his teachings about self-expression, respect, and embracing one's roots. Through her music, public appearances, and advocacy, she honors her father's legacy. Her skin tone may surprise some, but her commitment to her identity is clear. Identity isn't just inherited, it's chosen. Do you see Paris as living her father's